A capacity crowd at the American Airlines Center. And we're underway. Rick Carlisle called it an unconventional game. That was an understatement. What a thriller the other night. Miami. Bibby with the block shot on Kidd, who thought he was fouled, and James comes the other way. The Dallas fans have been talking non-stop about that incredible comeback as they get the next 3 games of the finals here. Bibby wide open. And Mike Bibby has found the range, hit 4 3-pointers in game 2 after really struggling, and gets the first points of the night.
Great misdirection post up for LeBron James and an on-target pass out of the double team.
Ball knocked loose. Still Dallas ball with 15 on the shot clock. The Mavericks 7-1 during the playoffs. The only loss was game 2 of the conference finals against Oklahoma City. They have been terrific on their home floor in this postseason.
Mike, can I tell you that you sound great in 06, but you sound so much better in 2011?
My voice got deeper.
He brought his big boy voice to 2011. Absolutely.
Meanwhile, we were talking about how would Miami bounce back. Well, they trailed in the Chicago series. It's the only time they've trailed in a series so far in these playoffs. They got beat badly by 21 in game 1, but they bounced back in a big way with 5 straight wins. A very resilient team as Bibby misses that one. Loose ball, Anthony and Kidd fighting for it. And Sean Marion comes up with it. Ahead to Stevenson. There's Marion, who's been the unsung hero for the Mavericks. Deflects it, ball still loose. James comes away. Dwayne Wade. Scoop up and under past Stevenson.
Well, that's going to be key when you talk about the Miami Heat, getting it going in transition, and it can't be just for 3 quarters. They've got to continue that type of energy and effort in the 4th quarter.
James on Marion. Anthony picks him up. Jason Kidd the fake. That's a 2-pointer from Kidd. Wade, nice move inside. Another scoop layup. Oh, pretty play from Dwayne Wade.
3 different pick and rolls. Wade has to make a miraculous behind-the-back dribble to get in position to score.
Chandler had it knocked away, but Bibby fouled him. So Bibby picks up his first.
This is great individual play. Behind-the-back split. Split the 2 7-footers. Kiss it off the glass. My, oh my.
Just incredible. Again, we start to take for granted when he makes so many of these plays. As Chandler able to connect on the free throw.
You know, as a coach, too, Rick Carlisle can nitpick and say what they could have done better on that possession by Dwayne Wade, but that's just outstanding offense and the ability to be creative in midair.
The Dallas defense has been excellent. We've talked so much and raved about the Miami Heat defense, but Dallas's defense a huge part of that comeback, and it's certainly one of the key reasons why they're here in the finals.
And what the Mavericks are doing, they're forcing the Miami Heat to beat them on their own terms, keeping the best players on the perimeter, making them shoot contested jump shots, and keeping them out of the paint area.
Shot clock down to 5. Good defense from Stevenson. Wade again by himself, flips it up. Oh, and he puts it in. Oh, such difficult shots from Wade. James is on Stojakovic. Hasn't played much, as Jeff mentioned, in the series. That's his first points.
Wade would have won.
He won everything else that year. James on the drive. Hop step goes right at Chandler and gets it to go. Good power move from James. Just the opposite of game 1. Wade blocked. Good help defense from Chandler. And then a turnover the other way. Haslam gets it to go. And the court a little slippery because the player's falling down. Stojakovic slipped. Jan Mahimi is in the game. Again, no Brendan Haywood, so Chandler sits down. James struggling with his dribble. Marion right there. Haslam drives, kicks it out. And they call an offensive foul. Mahimi immediately contributes. A third-year player from France getting some extra minutes because of the Haywood injury.
And if he just does this, we've watched the Miami Heat right now for an entire quarter dominate the paint area. You got to have somebody willing to sacrifice their body, come over and help, and take the hit. Great job by Bahim.
He's 6'11", started his career with San Antonio. Played 4 years of pro ball in France. Came here as a free agent and got to play some. Had some good games, but he's still the third-string center, so didn't play huge minutes. Marion out to Terry. Shot clock down to 6. Terry, a contested shot. Those two have worked with help from their teammates and played excellent defense. James this time drives and finishes, throws it down.
Wayne Wade laughing. Grown man move by LeBron James. It's good to know that Bohemia is down with the king. My goodness.
But I'm going to tell you what, that defense before he elevated was as bad as you could do. Marion blow by, everybody else swiping at the ball instead of putting their body in front of the ball. If you're just going to swipe at this guy, you'll have no success.
Well, Rick Carlisle calls it the launching pad. He says that's when Wade and LeBron James drive to the basket. You can't even foul them because they make the basket as well on what he calls the launching pad dunks.
I'm not understanding, again, what the Dallas Bigs are doing right now. Other than Mahimi's charge, they have not been there. And even when you're helping up, you got to help off Chalmers. You got to help off Mike Miller.
Got a view of what James shooting into here in the crowd here, dressed in their blue shirts. Haslam. Back to Chalmers, puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, he puts it in! Chalmers nails it and got it off in time.
He was wide open, he drops it, and now you see Chalmers get the three.
Now watch Chalmers' right foot. Steps on the line. Now, if his foot was behind the line as he jumped into the front court, it would have been a backcourt violation, but he just had the one toe on the line, which means he got his front court positioning. Shot clock at 3. James again attacks, knocked away by Nowitzki. Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh, pretty. Wasn't much one, but one nonetheless.
Not a foul, Mike, not a foul. But on the other end, Dirk Nowitzki one-on-one against LeBron James. Outstanding footwork, up and under, the left hand finish again. They've seen that movie before.
Nowitzki, here comes the double team. Excellent help from Miller. Comes up with a steal ahead to Wade, and Wade throws it down. Chalmers to Bosch. Bosch blocked by Nowitzki.
Quarters of both games. He had another corner 3. He missed it, but give him credit. Hustling back and blocking the dunk attempt by Bosch.
First watched this play a couple of times where he banged it trying to block Bosch. Whacks it on the rim. Chalmers has to throw it up. In and out. That one halfway down. Oh, nearly tipped in, and Wade comes away with it. Terry the fake leans in, blocked by Wade. Wade comes up with the ball. Terry in pursuit. Wade the finish.
It's been a dunk-a-thon for Wade. Makes him go left, recovers, blocks the shot. Dwayne Wade has the heat. Last 9 points.
At the same time, you're Dirk Nowitzki. You got to be aggressive and meet force with force because they can't guard you.
It's short, but gets his own rebound. Back out Nowitzki, wide open for 3. That's good. Dirk Nowitzki with a much-needed three-pointer for the Mavericks. He's got 10 points in the first half.
And they went right back to that double or staggered side pick and roll with Jason Terry that helped them down the stretch in game 2, and it got Kidd a wide open 3 attempt.
Wade inside to Haslam. Nowitzki may have gotten a piece of it. That would be his 3rd block. Terry the drive. And a nice play from Haslam. Still Dallas ball with 19 to shoot.
Sometimes you've got to make plays for your teammates. You can't expect them to make every play. That time, baseline drive, and Kidd finds Dirk Nowitzki.
Including my partner.
Marion, the fake, spinning against James. Marion flips it up and in.
Farther, and you see it's swollen a little shut.
Got poked inadvertently in the first half. Joel Anthony blocks Nowitzki's shot, and we've hardly seen that. Such a difficult shot to block. Very impressive. Runs down the floor and banks it in.
Wow, esteemed Emmy-nominated partner here still believes that that's not a foul on Mario Chalmers. It was, but I think the serious damage was done on that block dunk attempt by Chris Bosh when he slammed his right wrist on the rim.
Hand is part of the ball. That's no foul on Chalmers.
Wade comes up with a steal. Wade at both ends has been a terror. And James with the finish. Once again, the turnovers leading to dunks down the other end. 8 straight points to begin the third. Excellent free throw shooting team, but a little off the mark here tonight. 10-point game. About 3 minutes gone by here in the third.
I like what J.J. Barea is doing. Picking up Mike Bibby at half court, extending the defense and forcing them to uncharacteristic turnover. That's a great job of setting the tone as a point guard.
That's their 8th turnover. Dallas has just 7. They started early, turned it over a few times, have done a better job protecting the ball. That was a key in their comeback in game 2. Nowitzki drives on Anthony. Off balance, won't go. Rebound Wade. 8 rebounds for Wade. Kidd is on Wade. We're going to go for the fake there. There's the crossover. Tough shot blocked by Chandler, and then a foul on Wade. Excellent defense from Tyson Chandler. And that's 3 fouls now on Dwayne Wade.
You know, not just great defense by Tyson Chandler, but also Jason Kidd initially forcing him to Tyson Chandler. Once again, Chandler ignores Joe Anthony rolling, puts himself in position to block the shot attempt.
Wade calling for it.
They have isolated so many more possessions on the wing tonight instead of just playing pick and roll basketball.
Marion knocks it out of his hand. Shot clock down to 5. Chandler all over Bosh. Little fake. Throws it up. Air ball. Here comes Kidd. Another excellent defensive sequence for Dallas. Nowitzki to Kidd. Kidd for 3. Lead cut to 7. Timeout Miami. Dallas answers with a 6-0 run of their own.
To be a driver, he's a proven knockdown shoot.
Even from 3-point range, Wade once again gets to the basket.
Are you ready yet to say he will outshoot Stan Van Gundy in the free-throw shoot contest?
No chance. I'm telling you. That would be a bad day for him to miss 10 out of 158.
Bosh the drive. Good help defense, but Joel Anthony blocked. Chandler got it. Anthony's shot won't go. Still alive. Chandler had it. Tried to save it. And Barea comes up with it. Great hustle from the Mavericks. Chandler a little shaken up. Chandler slow coming up. Great interior defense from Dallas. Nowitzki against Wade. Off balance. It's good. What a shot from Nowitzki. And it's a 2-point game. 4:36 remaining here in the third. This is championship defensive effort from the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams battling. Chandler extending himself in every possible way. Nowitzki comes back the other end to hit such a difficult shot. And after trailing by 13 earlier in the period, we're tied at 57. Lots of candidates here tonight in game 3. Mike Miller back in for Miami with Howard, Chalmers, Haslam, and LeBron James. Kidd, the fake, kicks it out. Terry wide open for 3. Another assist for Jason Kidd on a little head fake.
When they had all their injuries to their bigs, filling in and helping them win.
Barea lines up a 3. That one in and out. And a loose ball foul against Miami. Free throws now for the Dallas Mavericks.
That's a good shot by J.J. Barea. They go underneath the pick and roll, step behind it, and shoot it with confidence. Similar to what we saw Dwayne Wade do against Jason Kidd. Certainly the extension of the hand by Udonis Haslam, but a great selling job again by Dirk Nowitzki. If you're going to get those calls, you might as well do a great job of selling.
Mahimi, Jeff, this is only his 5th free throw of the playoffs. He's now 3 for 5.
Why is he at the line? That was Nowitzki. I can tell the difference between Mahimi and Nowitzki.
And you don't need glasses for that.
Oh, they help, but I don't need them.
You didn't think he was the one that got fouled on that? He knocks down both free
I mean,
throws.
if I was Rick Carlisle, I'd much rather have Mahimi shooting them than Nowitzki, obviously, but...
He did a good Dirk Nowitzki impression at the line there. A 1-point game. Half minute to go here in the 3rd. The all-important game 3. Chalmers the drive. Nice feed to Haslam. Almost blocked from behind. Mario Chalmers, another strong play. He has been very impressive, Mark, off the bench.
Very impressive, giving quality minutes, knocking down timely three-pointers, giving solid defense also.